Bless you, friends. This is Bishop Love speaking. Just wanted to talk to you for a few minutes about goals and self awareness. Nebuchadnezzar was indeed great in his time, but where he failed is when he allowed youth, health, and possessions cloud his humility. Old school, of which I now am one, used to say to me, "Don't forget the bridge that brought you across." There's a very thin line between arrogance and confidence, and I'm afraid that X and Generation Z, as we know it, have more of a struggle with it than prior generations before. Knowledge is just too easy to acquire, and physical success available without time in a maturing process. Everything seems just a click away. Uh, Goals are great, and in the achievement of such goals, it gives one a sense of completion and empowerment. But don't forget the journey of the people along the way that have sown into your life. Your ability to complete the goals, in my opinion, is the sum total of those things you've learned and those individuals that you've encountered while attempting to achieve your goals. Uh, that smooth face, it will one day wrinkle. That hard-fought figure, it will either sag or diminish. You may have money in the bank, but that won't guarantee you health. As a matter of fact, if the wrong sickness comes along, it will drain you of everything you have. A sharp wit and a sarcastic retort may keep men from around your door, but also leave you alone and lonely. That handsome face and physique may keep the women coming, but may also hinder your search for a true wife. You know, women are cunning and have long memories, and they talk. Living life and garnering from your experience go a long way to taking you from clinical scholastic education to wisdom. And I challenge my own children with such thoughts, and sometimes I get kickback because they think they know me and my struggles to be me, but they really don't. They don't understand the processes that made me think what I think and do the things that I do. All they know is the end result. The same will be for you, some of you who later in life, even those who believe they know you, won't believe in you or appreciate your contributions in their life. So I thought it prudent just to drop this nugget. You may not have achieved all the goals you set, and I realize there are more miles to go in this thing called life. I hope when you look over your life, you can truly say you've been blessed. You don't need validation from your spouse, from your children, from your friends, or religious leaders. But you do need to make peace with what was, peace with what is, and set reasonable goals for your future, because the journey for you, my friend, is not over. There was a familiar man who fell into discontent and discouragement with those he led. He was David. Here's a familiar saying: when you fail to meet the standards of others, you must do as David did in 1 Samuel 30 and 6. Let me rehearse the King James Version for you. 6th verse. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of all the people was grieved, every man for his sons and for his daughters. But David encouraged himself in the Lord his God. It truly is not over until this life is over, as we know it. And surround yourself with positivity and positive people. No, not men pleasers, but those who will give positive and constructive criticism when asked or needed. Do small tasks that bring quick and sure victories. Those successes will often lead you to bigger victories. And when those you have given your life in support of turn now to bless you, thank God. You have sown, and now you're reaping that which you have sown. Receive the gifts with gladness. Don't take it as a handout. Those to whom you have given are not enabling you. You in your time, not enable you in your time of struggle. When they give back to you, they are simply showing their appreciation, whether they know it or not. Now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to be encouraged and be blessed. Don't give up. Make new dreams, create new goals, and live life now. I've learned that the power of self-determination lies with the ability to self-appreciate. And of course, we know the text that says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. You're not alone. You're not alone. Lift up your head. Lift up your Lord in worship. Find your direction, then drive and going forward. Listen, I'm not only a spokesman, I'm also a client. Thank God for you. And remember, I love you. And ain't a thing you